How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? You know, I just spoke about Israel recently, but now all of a sudden it's tremendous headlines again. Netanyahu just made a speech a couple of days ago. That's the Prime Minister of Israel, and he made a fantastic offer that basically is unbelievable. While rockets are still raining at Israel, everybody's talking about a two-state solution. Now, do you know, if you ever stop to think of it, that there's nobody in the history of the world who was ever bombed as many times as Israel. It was attacked by the Arabs and by the Palestinians dozens of times. One form or another, they start bombing and attacking and plundering and murdering all parts of Israel dozens and dozens of times. And everybody keeps saying, Israel is still a problem. The only problem Israel is the fact that they're trying to live in peace. The fact that they're just trying to exist. This is the same problem that the Jews created with Hitler. Hitler wanted to wipe out the Jews, and the Jews wanted to live. Then everybody said, well, we have to give both a chance, we have to talk. If we talked, what would we have found? We would have found that there was a guy called Hitler who wants to wipe out the Jews, and the only conditions they would accept, as far as the Germans are concerned, is that the Jews should either be wiped out or forget about it. And if you want to talk, you could talk all you want, but we are still maintaining the same position. They have to be wiped out. And all of a sudden, people seem to be blind or stupid or moronic as far as this issue is concerned. They keep forgetting that Hamas is no different than Hitler. And the position of the Palestinians is exactly like the position of the Germans at that time. The only condition they'll accept is to wipe out the Jews, and the Jews have no right to live or exist. That's their only condition now. People keep blinding themselves to it like they never heard about it, and they're still talking about it like it's an equal problem for both people, as if Israel was creating conditions that are unbearable. Their only condition is not settlements. Settlements is not the problem. If there was no such thing as a settlement, there would still be the same problem. The Hamas didn't create a problem with settlements. We created the problem with settlements. It's the people outside of the Hamas, other people everywhere, creating a problem with settlements because they're trying to pretend that Israel is part of the problem. The only problem Israel creates is that it exists. If Jews were in this country and everybody was trying to wipe them out, and the only thing the Jews wanted to do is survive or live, and our determination is to kill every single one of them before the year is over, would you say the Jew is the problem? Was the Jew the problem to Hitler? That's how the Jews are a problem to the Palestinians. They offer them everything back 100 times that they're asking for. And all they hit is bombs and more bombs. They're always greeted with bombs and bombs. We offer peace, they offer bombs. And Netanyahu just was a perfect example of it a couple of days ago. He made a speech saying there's no conditions of any kind, no preconditions, forget about preconditions. He imitated exactly the same thing that the President of the United States has said to the Iranians and all the other countries. There's no preconditions, we want to talk to you. No matter how big the murder is, we just want to talk to see if we could come to some kind of a solution. And if the only answer is, forget about it, we're determined to wipe you out. And that was exactly the reaction that Netanyahu just got from the Hamas and the Palestinians in general, including Abbas. There's no such thing as a moderate Palestinian. If we say we just want to live and we want to talk, they say there's no conversation and there's nothing to talk about. You want to stay here, we'll kill you. If you don't like it, that's your problem. We're going to get you sooner or later and destroy you. And the answer is, we'll wipe you out. What are you going to do about it? Oh, I want to ask you a question. When a guy tells you this, he has a gun to your head, and he tells you he's about to pull the trigger. Is it your fault? Because you want to talk? Or is it his fault that he wants to kill you? It's up to you.